Oh, you just made this so much more complicated.
Yeah. This guy. Ah! This corner is another collection of stupid choices somebody else made that we now have to deal with.
Piece of trim bends, which you can probably see. Does this look straight to you?
We decided to start our weekend early with a cheeky breakfast out on Thursday morning to appreciate the summer-like weather. But I got accosted while getting ready.
Oh my gosh, this guy. Ah! I didn't know they did webs.
Sorry?
I didn't know they did webs. He just webbed himself to the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they can make webs.
Oh my goodness. He almost got me while I was ironing my skirt.
In here. Come on. See, they're pretty easy.
So big.
See? How easy is that?
Massive spider. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaking because he almost climbed up my sweatshirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's a web. So yeah, I guess they can make webs, but they don't.
Massive.
After work, Kaine decided to install the last of the tongue and groove paneling, but then...
What you doing there?
This is very technical.
Is there a plug?
There's a light switch. There's
Okay.
a light switch which I need to cut a hole in here for.
Oh, because we're switching it to go the other direction? Is that why you're doing it that way?
You need to tell me now because I'm about to cut it.
No, we didn't change. We just moved the other ones, right? We didn't make them different
No, we made them
orientation.
vertical. Do you want it vertical?
I don't know. Do they need to match?
Oh yes, of course they do. Otherwise, it's gonna drive me crazy. Damn it! Oh, you just made this so much more complicated.
Yeah, because then you almost need to move it first so that you know where it's gonna be.
Oh no! Now I need to move it. I need to cut the hole. I need to fix the hole. And Jenni.
Never mind. No work tonight.
No.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, do it. But now you're not gonna want to do it now. You're welcome.
This was already stressful because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
No, it'll be fine.
On Friday, I tried to make progress on the rough-hewn beams we sanded in our last video. I had decided to remove the trim and plaster up to the beam, but then I second-guessed my choice.
So these beams used to have quarter rounds right here because the drywall was just unfinished next to the beam. And I hate quarter rounds, so we replaced it with this just little square piece. But I kind of hate it as well. And I think I'm going to attempt to just remove it and plaster up to the beam, which might be a disaster. And also means once I remove that, I'm gonna have to sand under it. So I keep thinking I'm done sanding and I'm never done sanding. But I attempted some at the bottom, just like a first pass yesterday. We'll see how it goes. I think I'll have to tape the beam if I'm gonna actually do it. I feel like legitimate beams are plastered in. I don't know, what do you think? Would you leave this extra trim piece or would you try plastering in the beam? I mean, maybe you wouldn't notice it. You do notice it in person though. Okay, I took the board off. And that's what the unfinished edge looks like. So, I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to fill that gap. I'm just using this multi-purpose joint compound. And this is gonna be my test beam. All right, that's not pretty, but I'm gonna have to sand and do it again, and I am definitely not an expert. And now the light's hitting it. Oh, it looked better when it was in the shadows. Definitely be doing a second coat. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. This corner is another collection of stupid choices somebody else made that we now have to deal with. So, also we're making it worse by bringing the paneling down the side one strip. So we're going to put a wide piece of board that will sort of mimic what's happening with this board at the bottom so that the trim will come down to it. But because this doesn't go to the ground, we're gonna have to deal with that. So stay tuned while we figure out how we're gonna make that look like it's an intentional finish.
Oh, look at that. Not bad. First try.
Mm-hmm.
Just first try.
All right, another weekend, another round of creating more sanding for ourselves. So I plastered this side last night. It's still drying. It's definitely sunken in. It's going to take quite a bit of sanding and reapplying, which is going to create quite a bit of dust. And we're also finishing up the paneling today, which has then been plastered to cover all the nail holes, which will need to be sanded. However, by the end of the day, hopefully we'll be painting those panels. So I think my first job is going to be to paint all of the crown and the ceiling. And hopefully by then Kaine will have the paneling done and we can start painting trim.
While I finished painting the crown, I listened to the entire audiobook Tell Me How It Ends, an essay in 40 questions by Valeria Luiselli about her experience volunteering as an interpreter. She interviewed unaccompanied and undocumented minors who entered the U.S. during the surge in border crossings in 2014. It was her role to ask the children 40 questions to help determine their status. This short book is framed around those questions and addresses the broader issues and realities around what it means to be an immigrant fleeing a dangerous home in search of something better in the U.S.
All right, last thing to paint, just this wall in here. And then panel painting time with the trim paint color. So that's gonna be a fun transformation.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yep. Very exciting. We didn't bore you with too many videos of us finishing up the paint downstairs.
Not a fan.
I wish I had recorded some of your comments actually.
Not a fan. Don't really like painting.
We'll have to just use our imagination, I guess. So much better. All right, we're gonna start painting this paneling, even though we're not done with it because this last one was a bit of a banana and it didn't actually curved or didn't fit here. So we gotta go back to the store and get another piece. So we're gonna paint.
Thanks, Bunnings.
I think we've had like 4 bananas, so that's annoying. Yeah, so exciting times. We're about to see what it looks like with trim paint on it. All right, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves as usual in our eagerness to paint when we should be caulking first.
Do you want to do this? You can paint this.
Okay.
But everything needs to be vacuumed and wiped because everything is dusty.
Yes. Okay.
I should never have listened to you.
Wait. How did you listen to me?
You were like, I want to paint the thing, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. I need to stop being so supportive.
That's the problem. You're too supportive. I have led us astray a few times getting ahead of ourselves, though. All right. Well, move everything and I'll vacuum.
Cutting into all of these stairs is going to be a job.
Maybe we should actually tape it. In which case we really got ahead of ourselves. What is that?
Sounds like a toilet paper roll.
It sounded like it was coming from that way.
Really?
Maybe it's something under the house. Okay. You need to go with Bessie. Is it moving the bowl on the deck?
Yeah, it's a pigeon.
Pigeon. The pigeon having a bath in the water bowl we left on the deck for the birds. All right, do you want to take everything off this towel thing and I'll pull it down and vacuum? Stuff. That's all. That one I think is paint. Which we'll just have to sand off.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have like painted all over the place, Jenny.
I'm such a mess.
I'm not very good at this home improvement shit, right?
Well, that's okay. You're pretty good actually. And you're just gonna get better. I mean, we're just gonna get better. If we caulk that, that means we have to give it like 30 minutes to dry before we can paint over it.
Yep.
So, have more tea?
Drink tea. Enjoy our weekend.
Maybe I should take the time to tape the steps. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So there was a bit of a learning curve with the belt sander. So I definitely did some gouging on these steps when I first got started. I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely a gouge in the wood right here where the edge of the belt sander stopped. So there's one here on this step, and there's another one down on the step below it here, which I tried using this 240, this is 240, to try and minimize that because we're gonna hard wax these steps. I also see that I bumped up against the side here with the belt sander as well, which kind of left some grooves in it. I've tried to sand them a little bit to reduce it, but this part will be painted, so if I need to fill them, I can fill them and it will make them disappear, hopefully. But the risers in this part are going to be painted, and this part is going to get hard waxed, so maybe all of the extra scratches and nicks will just be extra character. We'll see. Now that we have the whole thing taped and ready to paint, we're gonna quit for the day.
We have to go and be social.
Going to our friends for dinner. But the good news is, it's all ready for tomorrow. Unless we get lured outside by the nice weather to plant things. We'll see. I haven't decided to paint this though, so I might be lured in here. Sunday morning, yes, still morning, 10:30. I'm going to start priming all of the bits of the stairs that are going to be painted the trim color. So that's, again, everything except for the step treads. So this will be wood, 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 and the handrails will be wood, but everything else we're going to paint. So, and I need to prime it first. I'm going to prime it. And the chair rail that Kaine is putting up, he's finishing the last panel, one more panel to go, along with the solution at the floor. And then I think it's mostly ready to go other than that. And a couple of small issues with the weird handrail situation up there, but we'll deal with that at some point today. So.
Now I don't really like this. We'll put this trim piece in because there's a big gap that slowly gets wider as it goes up to the top here. So it's like, I don't know, 8 millimeters at the top, and then down here it's like 1 millimeter, and then down here it's sort of lines up with the stairs. So this piece of trim bends, which you can probably see, but short of like shoving the stairs sideways, I don't, or moving this wall, I don't really know how to fix it.
I mean, that looks better than it did.
with a lot of cork. Just fill the hole. I could just do like a 3-pass fillet well, go all the way up.
But it would probably just go straight through and fall down out the ceiling on the other side.
Probably. Anyway.
And then the next thing he's trying to fix is this weird gap.
Big gap down there.
Like filled in with this little piece because it's not lining up. But we're gonna paint all this, so maybe the plaster will smooth it all out.
Hopefully.
I think my biggest struggle is deciding where to start, but since Kaine will be working over there, I think I'll start out here and just stay off the stairs until he finishes that bit. And all of this needs to be primed. Moment of truth. Probably should have rollered this actually. Maybe I'll grab the roller.
Trying to work out why this panel doesn't seem to be straight, and so this post is straight, but this one is not. It's top to bottom is about 3 or 4 millimeters.
Oh, that explains the gap.
So I'm just going to have to keep sanding off this side down here.
Yeah, we just went and bought a new board because we thought the last one was a banana, but turns out
The wall is.
Well, the post anyway. The post is crooked. Good luck.
My life.
Let's have a look.
Because it goes all the way up, right? So you need to make sure that you're happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, it is slightly bigger than this gap, but I think once it's all painted, you won't notice.
Actually, my plan is to allow that for thermal expansion.
Just this one.
Yeah.
Not all of them. No, I think it's good.
From
Look
here.
at it from where I'm standing.
We'll see if I take my glasses off.
Okay, well,
It looks great. Perfect. Amazing.
I don't know that anyone will be looking at that closely. Honestly, it's better than anything that was here before when it comes to aligning properly.
I'm going to go give it one more sand.
I appreciate that you're a bit of a perfectionist. Thank you. Do your dance of celebration. Woo, woo, woo. Paneling done. Oh, knocking things over. Don't worry, don't mind me.
Excellent.
Chair rail up.
Nice.
Painting started.
Okay. Yeah.
Now you just have to caulk the plaster. What do you think?
Does this look straight to you?
Do you think it looks like it drops on the left side?
Does it look straight to you?
Did you measure it? Now that I'm looking at it very closely, it looks like it's slightly lower on the left side. Is it?
I don't know. That's what I think too.
What does the level say?
The level says it goes like this, and so it's like dead level in the middle where I measured it, and then when I go to one end, it's like a little bit off, and then when I go to the other end, it's a little bit off.
It kind of does actually look like it bows slightly in the middle,
Yeah.
upward.
I don't think it's not noticeable.
It's very slight.
Is it running?
Yes.
Shit.
right, this is the excitement. Should have vacuumed it again, even though I keep vacuuming it. This is where we left off yesterday. I primed all the bits that are going to be painted the trim color, except I forgot that. And now the debate is whether this beam should be painted or whether it should be sanded so that it matches these. I'm not sure. So if you have an opinion, let me know what you think. I'm gonna leave that till last while I decide. But it's looking good.